There are few effects of bankrupt, which is you may lose your valuable possessions, where once you're bankrupt, the official receiver or trust or appointed trustee can tell your assets to pay your creditors. However, certain goods aren't treated as asset for this purpose. For example, your work equipment. If you own your home, you might need to sell the property. This will depend on who owns the property is worth more than your mortgage. This is called equity.
It will be public knowledge. It appears in the London Gazette or the Belfast Gazette. If you bankrupt in process in North Iceland and on the insolvency register, worrying about the neighbors will think you probably don't need to unless there are high level of public concern about your bankruptcy. It's unlikely to be covered by local or national newspaper.
Can you give me two effects of being a bankrupt?
First one is it can be a stressful experience. From doing the paperwork to telling friends, bankruptcy can be a difficult process emotionally. That said, some people find a weight has been tighter from their shoulder as bankruptcy lets them turn over a few new leaves. Many people experience fear of stress, anxiety, depression, and failure. Alongside, this stress is the social stigma around the feeling of for bankruptcy. Instead, they keep this feeling of anxiety and stress to themselves, making their emotional turmoil even worse. For my second answer, the courts may take away your passport. Your passport can be taken away by the court if you are bankrupt. This is called being impounded. This would normally only happen if the court thinks you might try to leave the country to get off your belonging of value. But it is unlikely to happen to you unless the court believes you will travel abroad to sell your possession. That's all.
Accounts may be closed once a person is made a bankrupt. His existing accounts will be deactive and withdrawal of money will be debarred. This can make day-to-day life difficult since bank accounts are used for everything from receiving your salary to paying bills, but you may be able to open a basic account. These are designed for people with bad credit and enables you to store and pay money without accessing overdraft facilities.
Significant savings or emergency fund, where a saving account is a necessity for any family regardless of your income. Some may prefer a savings account that also functions as an emergency fund, while others may prefer a separate emergency account. Generally, experts that their experts agree that there should be at least 3 months of income in the funds, possibly up to a year worth.
The sign of getting into financial trouble is no health insurance. Living without health insurance or without enough insurance is risk not worth talking. While some may agree that cost of health insurance makes this bet worthwhile, one bad incident and you could find yourself ever you held in medical debate. An emergency room visit or even a very short hospital stay can stack up tens of thousands in medical bill very quickly. Make sure your insurance provides enough cover to keep your family out of financial trouble.
Can you recognize the two signs of to being in financial trouble?
My first point is borrowing to pay other loan. Wax out credit card where user can really pay the minimum due each monthly. True sign of financial trouble. Even worse, those who may find the need to be borrowing at high interest rate for the cash advance in order to pay other loan or bills. Borrowing from one credit card to pay another card or loan is a cycle that can only be sustained for so long before you will be unable to keep up. High interest pay the loan used to catch up on bill are also a bad idea and are usually a response to living paycheck to paycheck. Take a step back and evaluate your financial situation and what can be done to change it. My second point is credit dental. Being divide credit should be like a big warning sign saying you are in over your head. Most credit most credit prisoner base this decision or on credit history and credit score. Below average credit score can mean lender will change a higher interest rate. But when lender stop approaching you for credit altogether, this means trouble. A very low credit score can be caused by a combination of many factors. Some of these factors may include your debt to credit ratio, multiply late payment, and your total amount of debt on. That's all.
Okay.
Ignoring debt. Most families find they will have a need for credit at some point. Knowing how to use this credit appropriately can be a hard lesson to learn. Borrowers who choose to be ignorant of the amount of debt owed or the fact that there is no end in sight for paying it off need to make some change quickly. Consumer can spend freely, ignoring the climbing debt only for so long before financial disaster is in sight. Any loans or credit purchases should be made with a plan for how and when they will be paid off.